Hello, I am Meditation Dawn, and today I will present to you the terrifying story of The Clock is Running Out. Prepare to immerse yourself in a story that will make your blood run cold. But first, get comfortable and get ready, because we are going to begin. The clock is running out. In a dimly lit room, Sarah stared at the antique clock on the mantelpiece. The hands of the clock moved with a deliberate slowness, each tick echoing ominously through the empty house. She had inherited the house from her grandmother, who had always warned her to never let the clock stop. Tonight, she would understand why. It was 11:57 p.m., 3 minutes until midnight. Sarah felt a chill run down her spine as the clock began to tick louder, almost as if it were counting down to something. She tried to shake off the uneasy feeling, but her eyes were glued to the clock's face. 11:58 p.m. The air in the room grew colder, and shadows seemed to lengthen, creeping along the walls. Sarah's breath came in shallow gasps. She could almost hear a whisper, faint and sinister, weaving through the ticks of the clock. Her grandmother's warnings echoed in her mind. Never let the clock stop. 11:59 p.m. Panic set in. The whispers grew louder, forming words she couldn't quite understand. She looked around, feeling the presence of unseen eyes watching her every move. Desperate, she reached for the clock, her fingers trembling as she touched the cold brass. 12 a.m. Midnight. The clock's chimes resonated through the room, each strike a death knell. The room plunged into darkness. Sarah's heart pounded in her chest as she fumbled for a light. When the lights flickered back on, she gasped in horror. The room was transformed. The once cozy space was now a decayed shell, the walls crumbling and covered in grotesque, dark stains. A figure stood in the corner, a shadowy silhouette with hollow, glowing eyes. It stepped forward, its voice a chilling hiss. "Time's up," Sarah screamed, but no sound escaped her lips. The figure moved closer, its hand outstretched. As it touched her, a cold, paralyzing fear spread through her body. The last thing she saw was the clock, its hands spinning wildly out of control. The house was silent once more. The clock's hands stopped at 12:01 a.m., forever frozen. Sarah was gone, her presence erased as if she had never existed. The clock stood as a grim reminder of the price of letting time run out. If you liked this story, please support us by giving us a like and subscribing so we can continue creating more stories like this.